Once you understand the differences between different turntable types and features and you factor those in with your budget, making a turntable selection shouldn't be too difficult. We hope our list of the best turntables under $500 will simplify your decision-making process. Number 1. Fluance RT85 Turntable. Our top pick comes in right under the cutoff for the best turntables under $500. And it's worth every penny. The RT85 is an example of Fluance's talent for designing and building gear that can go toe-to-toe with higher-priced models from its competitors. Available in white, walnut, and bamboo finishes, it looks expensive. More importantly, though, it sounds fantastic, particularly when paired with other quality components. Bigger and heavier than your average turntable, its MDF wooden plinth features 3 large, adjustable rubber feet, which, along with the weight and density of the plinth, help limit external vibrations. Fluance outfitted the 2-speed, belt-driven unit with a heavy, translucent acrylic platter. Its mass and density help keep the speed consistent. Like most high-quality turntables, the RT85 doesn't have a built-in preamp. You'll need to pair it with an outboard phono preamp or a receiver with a phono input, but the results are worth it. Its Autophon 2M blue cartridge features a new diamond stylus for the most accurate tracking. The RT85 offers clear sound, a wide stereo image, and a whisper-quiet operation. Our reviewer used the term reference experience to describe listening to records on the RT85, and you can read more comprehensive hands-on impressions of its features, sound, and user experience. Number 2. Audio-Technica AT LP120XBT USB Turntable. The AT LP120XBT USB is compatible with virtually any music system, thanks to its variety of outputs, both digital and analog. On the digital side, you can pair the unit with Bluetooth speakers, allowing you to enjoy your music wirelessly. Listeners can also use the USB port for copying your albums digitally to a computer. In the analog domain, the built-in preamp allows you to connect the turntable to line-level inputs on a preamp or receiver. You can also bypass the preamp to connect to an external unit. Thanks to its multiplicity of output types, the AT LP120XBT USB is a turntable you can hold onto for a long time, even if you completely change the sound system around it. More dusty than digital? The AT LP120XBT USB will appeal to music listeners and entry-level DJs. Not only is its vibe reminiscent of classic DJ turntables, think the Technics SL1200 MK7, but it's also got many of the features DJs want, such as a quartz-controlled +/- 10% pitch control, a start-stop button, stroboscopic platter, and a direct drive design. If you're more concerned with budget than rocking beats, Audio-Technica also offers a more affordable belt-driven Bluetooth option, the AT LP60XBT-BK. But if it's the best value you want, you'd be hard-pressed to find better connectivity among the best turntables under $500 than what's offered by the AT LP120XBT USB. Number 3. Audio-Technica AT SB727 Turntable. It's Audio-Technica again, but this time, instead of a tabletop model that packs in the latest connectivity, it's a refreshed classic made for portability. If a typical turntable design bores you, or you're looking for something that lets you take your records for a spin without weighing you down, consider the Audio-Technica AT SB727 Soundburger. First released in 1983, the Soundburger, originally called Mr. Disc in the US, was made for on-the-go analog enjoyers. A Walkman for LPs, so to speak. It was battery operated and came with a pair of foldable headphones. It was brought back in 2022 with upgrades to celebrate Audio-Technica's 60th anniversary, and a limited run of 7,000 red units quickly sold out. Number 4. Audio-Technica AT P60XBW Turntable. An updated version of the AT P60. This belt drive turntable is easy to set up and operate and can more than hold its own with similarly priced or even higher priced competitors. The AT P60XBW features an onboard phono preamp, so you can connect it to sound systems that have no phono inputs available. If you don't need the preamp, you can switch it off. One area where you can see how AT kept the price down is connectivity. It only offers a single stereo 3.5mm output. However, the turntable comes with an RCA breakout cable for connecting to other components in your system. The most significant changes in this updated version include newly designed tonium base and headshell, which Audio-Technica says will improve tracking and decrease resonance. AT externalized the power supply, which reduces the chance for electrical interference getting into the audio signal. In the cartridge department, AT offers one of its own, the dual moving magnet AT 3600L. If you're new to vinyl or just looking for a quality turntable at a low price, you won't go wrong with the AT P60XBW. Number 5. Fluance RT81 Turntable. This unit is an excellent choice if you want a low-priced option as a step up from a beginner model. The unit features an onboard preamp that you can switch on and off, giving you the flexibility to connect with various components. Fluance equipped it with an Audio-Technica AT95E cartridge, which offers solid sonics. If you want to up the quality at some point, you can replace it with a higher-end cartridge. The RT81's plinth is solid wood with a spiffy-looking walnut finish. It's relatively heavy, which helps it withstand vibrations. On the downside, its tonium is plastic. Although the turntable doesn't offer fully automatic operation, it features auto start and stop. The turntable starts when you lift the tonium and move it over the record. When a record reaches the end, it stops, although you still must put the tonium back manually. These are just some of the features that make this our best value for vinyl. Number 6. Pro-Ject Debut Carbonivo Turntable. Pro-Ject's first new debut model in 10 years. This turntable offers a stripped-down design aesthetic and a dedicated focus on excellent sound quality. Hand-built in the Czech Republic, the belt-driven Carbonivo features a heavier platter than its predecessors, with extra internal damping to isolate it from the surface on which it rests. The company designed the Carbonivo with height-adjustable metal feet for precise leveling and to further reduce vibrations. Unlike previous debut models, the Carbonivo has a switch for changing speeds. It used to require removing and changing the belt. What's more, the company has also added a 78 RPM setting. Listeners can choose from 9 different hand-painted finishes. But the sound is the driving factor in the design of this turntable. Thanks to its heavy plinth, improved motor suspension, Sumiko Rainier cartridge, models outside the US may get an Autophon 2M red cartridge instead, and a one-piece carbon fiber tonium. The debut Carbonivo delivers it big time. It provides generous space, an exceptionally warm mid-range, and plenty of high-end